heartbeat of your community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. It's great to be with you today. And of course, we are going to celebrate Dancing with the Stars, the Zouk dance with Lania Berger from Arthur Murry, my dance school of choice, and Larry Burton. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you so much. We're so pleased to be here.
You're back again, and when you ask about bringing Larry on, he's just got such a great story. You guys just got back from Jamlando.
Yes, we did. We got back from Jamlando competition where he and the other students that participated just absolutely rocked. They did a fabulous job. We're so proud.
I saw that, and thank you so much for posting the videos on Facebook because I felt like I was like right there. And I'm sitting there, wow, you guys, they really did a lot of dancing.
They did a lot of dancing.
I had no idea.
Absolutely.
My goodness. Let's talk about the Zouk. What is Zouk? I've seen this dance. It is so hot, sassy, and sexy.
Mm-hmm. What is Zouk? Zouk is sexy. It's a really, really cool Latin dance that comes to us from Brazil. And it's been around for a while, right, Larry? It's been around since the 80s, really, down in South America. They got the message early. And it's taken a little while to kind of pick up speed, but it is really on a roll now. And you're seeing it, of course, in places like Europe and Asia, but it's coming into North America now. We're in LA, Miami. We see Zouk congresses and workshops and things like that. And we're seeing it in headlines now, in the newspapers. And it's made its way to Palm Harbor, which is really cool.
So what made you want to learn? You did a fantastic job. Actually, I was over at the school, when was it, last week, I think? And I was getting my lessons for Dancing with the Local Stars. And Larry was there. It seems like Larry and his wife are always there. And you guys were doing the Zouk, and I thought, my goodness, this is so beautiful. I have to film it. So I do have it on my phone, and I will be loading it up on Facebook, and you will too on your website, so that we can see it. Everybody can see it because it really is beautiful. So what made you decide to get it? Was this your suggestion, Lania? Because Larry's doing such a great. Or was it yours?
This was Larry's suggestion. This was. Tell us about it.
Well, this past February, my wife and I attended a congress down in Miami, and it's so exciting, and it's such a passionate dance, and it has that rhythm and flow ebb going to it, and it's a little less punctuated than some of the more dramatic tango dances and so forth. So it just has a great feel to it when you're doing it. It can get technical. But in general, it's sort of relaxing, actually. You can kind of zone on it. And
almost like meditation in motion. It's so fluid. It's so beautifully fluid. And I notice with your hair, I notice the women when they've got the long hair and they're doing all this.
It is,
and it's just, and you must be working every muscle in your body.
Isn't it interesting? After a good Zouk practice, would you not agree that the next day you go, oh, I didn't know I had all those muscles, because you use everything with all the body rolling and things that happen, that it's a full body workout, but really, really fun and sexy. Yeah, it's a great dance. So he introduced me to it, and I own a dance studio. I said, how do I not know about this dance? So I did a bit of research along with Larry, and I love it. I love it. It's so great. And we got involved in the International Zouk Flash Mob with Zouk Bob over in Australia. He's the one who started the whole thing a couple of years ago. And 170 cities participated this year.
No kidding.
Awesome. Isn't that incredible? Wow. And we were the only Arthur Murry to do it. And they're so excited to have Arthur Murry a part of it, because we are the biggest, longest running ballroom dance company in the world. So to get Arthur Murry on board was a really exciting thing for them. And boy, did we have a blast. And Zouk Bob, we're going to send this over to you. Hi.
Hi, Zouk Bob.
Good day down there in the land down under. But they're putting together a wonderful compilation of the 170 cities dancing the same dance together to celebrate International Day of Peace. And we are a part of it.
And when is that?
Cool. The International Day of Peace was September 21st. So it happened a couple weeks ago. But they're still in the editing process, because as I'm sure we can all imagine, 170 videos requires quite a bit of editing.
All to the same dance.
Same dance, same song.
So it's the same form.
We all learned it together.
I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
Awesome.
So did it take you long to learn? Kelly and I have to learn that.
We did an 8-week workshop, right? In the studio, we did an 8-week workshop, and I think everyone caught on real well with it.
Good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great. We had Zouk Fridays.
Zouk Fridays. Well, I saw that being posted on the calendar. I'm going, what is Zouk? What is Zouk?
Yeah, a lot of people.
So when I was there and saw you guys doing that dance, I'm going, oh, I couldn't wait to go home and show Kelly. 'Cause
Yeah.
it really is
Fundamentally,
beautiful.
it's an outgrowth of lambada. Lambada has kind of died a little
Yeah.
bit as a dance form, but it was reincarcerated, if you will, back into the zouk form, along with some other dances. So it's it's really neat.
Yeah,
That's
you
so
see influences
fabulous.
of some of the other ones too.
Yeah.
Samba salsa,
Yeah.
you see some of that in there.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
Great.
You do.
It's a
Even
fusion.
West Coast swing,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. So how long have you been dancing?
dancing, at least 5 years. Yeah.
Really, that's all? It looks like
Yeah.
you've been dancing longer. Well, you must have been just starting over with, well, you must have been there a
He
little
was
bit
one of my
before?
first. No, one of my first
Us?
students. A little bit before you guys.
Yeah.
The studio. We've been there for 6 years, and you were some of our first students that
Charter
came through
member.
our door. Indeed, and we're so excited to still have you and Linda dancing with you with us. We're just so pleased. Have them.
You're
They're
full-
such a lovely couple.
I know they are, and they're both absolutely fabulous dancers. And you know, the thing is that we were talking about this just before the show today in following our passion. And I was just saying, I got my first official pair of dance shoes for the Dancing with the Local Stars. And thanks to Lania and David, I love you, and I'm going to call you Job from now on because that's the patience that you have, especially after yesterday. Boy, I was still breathing heavy after that class. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But you know what? I love the way you teach at Arthur Murry in Palm Harbor. First of all, I love the energy there and the love that you show your students and your instructors. It's like a family atmosphere. And my husband Kelly and I really love that because, as you know, he had his own franchises, owned his own schools, and was a ballroom dance champion years back and everything. So he really has his appreciation for it as well. What are some of the tips that you can give all of us that either have been dancing, are dancing, or would like to dance? What kind of things can you say to us to be a better dancer? Or obviously we want you to come on board and try some dance lessons at Lania's studio, but what can you share with us?
Well, you know, to get started, I think that people shouldn't be afraid because a lot of folks see Dancing with the Stars and so you think you can dance and they feel that it's this high unattainable level, and it's not. I mean, as we all know, we remember our first step. The first step is easy. In fact, I think the hardest step is the courage to walk through the door and step on the floor. After that, the rest is easy.
Thank you.
Indeed, right? Especially at Arthur Murry because we train our teachers not just to be exceptional dancers, which they are. It's so important to us that they are great teachers, that they know how to break it down, they know how to make it fun, quick, and easy to learn so that students can enjoy the growing process. We want everyone to look forward to our lessons. As an experienced dancer, I think that working with different coaches is great. At Arthur Murry, we have the opportunity to bring in world-renowned champions, and we do on a quarterly, sometimes even monthly basis, fly someone in from California or Canada or wherever to work with our students, to work with our staff so that everybody is always growing at the pace that they want to grow. And you know, and I think the other thing is that it's so important to appreciate the passion that you have. This is, we were joking the other day, we were saying that when you're on a treadmill, you're watching the clock to see how much longer you have. I don't know if you all do this, but the math is in the head. Okay, just 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. When we're on lesson, we look at the clock and go, oh no, we only have 4 minutes left.
I know.
Hold on, hurry up, let's do it again.
I know.
Yeah, that you want to keep going. It's
Yes.
exciting, it's fun. So it's a great way to be healthy, to be happy, and to really explore an emotional passion, which is so important.
Oh, I can relate to all of the above. I truly can because of all, well, you know my story. The last time I actually performed was when I was about 5 in front of my family singing, "How much is that doggy in the window?" Okay? So now, Dancing with the Local Stars, I'm going to be out there doing the Argentine tango. And honestly, if it wasn't for you guys and my confidence with having a few lessons with you, you know, a little jump start, but I got to tell you, this is work.
Yeah.
And I now have even more of an appreciation, not only with the Dancing with the Stars, but what you guys just finished up in Jamlando. I mean, Maria was telling me she learned 9 dances?
Yeah.
Holy
Absolutely.
smokes.
Absolutely.
That just makes me perspire thinking about it. So there's a lot of training in that.
There is a lot of training.
A lot
And
of
Larry can talk
practice.
about that firsthand too, because you had several different dances, and we took them head on and created some great routines.
It's like boot camp.
It was ballroom boot camp. But amazing, the feeling when you're there, that feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of the recognition that's associated with it, and the fun and the camaraderie that we have when we go to competitions together.
And you know, there's no age limit at all. I mean, you teach all ages, right? People from all walks of life. You make it doable for everyone too. So don't be afraid to, think about taking your dance lessons. It's never too late. It's never too late. I have been hoping and dreaming to get dance lessons, and I am so glad that I did. When we get a little bit older, sometimes we get a little bit sedentary, and then we wonder why we start feeling this way and that way, depression, and we're eating too much and all that stuff. Getting out on the dance floor, it's like that shot in the arm, and it gets that adrenaline going, and you go, wow, I just did this. When David lifted me up in the air, I got dizzy the first time. That was a few weeks ago. I go, are you crazy? I said, you think you're going to get me to do that? After 3 or 4 times, I wasn't dizzy anymore, but I had no idea we were going to be doing this little lift. But anyway, it's practice makes perfect, right? And repetition is the mother of all learning.
Yes, it's
so
true.
Basically what you're saying is just, get started. Don't put yourself in a fear mode, but just go ahead and take that first step onto the dance floor.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Adrenaline has a lot to do with it. Just a little humorous side story. When we were at Jamlando, we were dancing, and there's a particular song that I like, and we didn't know what the mix of music was that we were going to be dancing to. So they put this particular song on. I didn't even realize it. And after we were through dancing, I was like charged. And she said, do you know what they were playing? I says, no. But it was inspiring. Yeah, very inspiring.
Good. Yeah, there's just something about the music and then, accomplishment.
Yeah.
And we're always striving for some kind of accomplishment and feeling really good about ourselves and setting an example for our family. And we were talking about my little grandson, JD, who's coming up. He's already boogieing, and he's only 10 months? Well, he'll be a year old in November. And it's great to, let the family see what you're doing out there and all that. And I got to tell you, your life has just been amazing, absolutely amazing, and what you've accomplished, and your wife Linda too. She does the Argentine tango.
She's a gorgeous dancer.
Yes, she is really beautiful.
And the Lindy Hop too. She's out of this world.
Amazing.
Oh God, you gotta see it. It's fantastic.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So what else is coming up that we can share real quick before we take our commercial break?
What else is coming up? Halloween is coming up. We've got a really fun Halloween party in the studio. We have our Tournament of Champions, which is going to be tremendous fun at the end of the year. So there's always something going on at Arthur Murray.
There is.
Great time to get started. The holidays are coming up. Great Christmas gift. So please come see us. Most people don't realize the first lesson is complimentary. So we'd love to have them come and give us a try.
You just read my mind.
Did I?
You did. You read my mind. So how could we not take a free dance lesson, right?
Come take a free dance lesson.
I have to admit, what you said about getting out on the dance floor is taking the biggest step, because you might feel a little of this and a little of that, but your teachers make us feel so warm and welcome, don't they, Larry?
Yes, they do.
It's just it's so neat. Oh, well, I'm so glad that you came on the show. You're going to also come back and possibly bring David, my instructor, and maybe we get some free little tips from the both of you, maybe on one of our Monday shows in a couple of weeks, maybe before Dancing with the Local Stars. But I'm going to thank you very much. Congratulations with all your wins and your stamina and your passion for what you do. You're making a big difference in the world. You really are.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Barbara.
you. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you. Thanks for having us.
We're going to take a brief little time out, and then we have a very special guest that's going to be talking about a taste of Clearwater when we come back. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back right after this.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Berger from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now.
I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
Hi everyone, welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of your community. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel Kelly. And before the break, we were talking about our special guest, who happens to be with me, Miss Farinas.
Yes.
Farinas, okay, Rachel Farinas. I always get names kind of goofed up, but I have to say thank you so much for coming on the show because I can't wait for you to share the Taste of Clearwater. This is a really, really big deal happening down in Clearwater, isn't it? Next week.
Next week, yes, it's next week. We're really excited. We do it through the Chamber of Commerce in Clearwater. We have about 30 restaurants already on board, and I'm still getting emails for them to come out and provide tastings to all the attendees. So,
oh, how fun! So, what kind of food are we gonna?
Oh my goodness!
Be entertained with.
So there's Frenchies, there's Krabby Bill's, so our local favorites, all the Baystar Restaurant Group restaurants, but we also have some local. Small mom and pop shops. So Hana Cafe, Cuvée 103 will be out there, Green Mint Asian Grill. So there's a big variety, but a lot of places that, you'll want to try and you'll want to go back once you have their food at Taste of Clearwater.
That is so fun. I love talking about the chambers because obviously we are My Chamber TV. You are actually an employee with the chamber and you handle all the events and coordinate all that. That must keep you busy during your time.
Yes, it does. We probably have an event a week, if not more. So we're definitely always busy. I do all of the major events through the chamber. So whether it be Taste of Clearwater, our annual meeting, our artistic tastings, all come through my cubicle because we don't have doors. But there's a ton of small events we have going on, whether it be our First Friday lunch or just our new member orientation, our ambassador meetings. We're always running over there at the chamber.
I know you are, and they have quite a few members. Kathy Berry has been on the show along with a lot of other members, and we're actually a member of the Clearwater Chamber of Commerce. And it's really exciting to be able to have guests come on and let us bring this information to you so that you know what's happening in town. It's a little bit more kind of customized and personalized here at My Chamber TV. So it's just a great way to use as a platform to share what's going on. What else is coming up? Now, you mentioned something about artistic tasting?
Yes.
What is that?
Artistic tastings happens over the summer. So we had this past event in June, and it takes place at the Hyatt Regency over there on Clearwater Beach. And we bring in artists that display their art, whether it's wine glasses to full scale acrylics on canvas. And then we do a silent auction. So it's really an upscale night where people can bid on art, people can, see what's going on in the community. This past year we worked with the Clearwater Arts Alliance and also our dolphin artists. So the chamber is responsible for all the dolphins in Pinellas County. And we have tons of artists that paint them throughout the year. And so when we sell a dolphin, we contact the artist and they team up with the owner of the dolphin.
Oh,
so
nice.
We used all of our dolphin artists, just said, who wants to come out? Are you interested? We'd love to get you guys some more promotion. We'd love for our chamber members to see your work that's not on a dolphin, but the actual work you do.
See that? You must have a blast doing all this.
I do.
I mean, you can't have a boring moment at all.
No, you don't.
So what is a typical day of an event planner for the Chamber of Commerce? I mean, we're talking about the Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yeah, you walk in and it seems like it's going to be a normal day, and then you start, and probably every minute you're on a different task, but it's a lot of fun, great connections, great people to work with. I mean, everyone that's in our chamber is always willing to help and provide services and whatever we need. I mean, Taste of Clearwater, most of them are chamber members that we're able to promote by inviting them to come participate and then getting them the exposure with all of the mall attendees that come. So it's a great partnership, and it's a lot of fun because you know that there's always someone there supporting you. You know that your chamber members aren't going to let this event fall because they're all excited about it too.
Exactly. It's such a great teamwork effect.
Yes.
And that's what, I mean, I can just see the glistening in your eyes. You're so excited about what you're doing over there. What else would you like to share that's coming up?
Yeah, we have our First Friday lunch this Friday at Grimaldi's at the Countryside Mall. We'd love for anyone to attend. We have a speaker coming from Consumer Services that will just be there to talk about identity theft, scams, things like that are going on in the area. So definitely a great lunch to take part of. Grimaldi's at 11:30. We also have our new member orientation next week, or in 2 weeks actually, which is open to any prospects, anyone that's interested in getting info about what the Chamber of Commerce does, how we can help promote your business. You're more than welcome to come to new member orientation. It's a free lunch. We get it catered. So it's just a nice time to listen and meet the staff. And then we have our Wind Down Wednesdays, which we had our first one in September, and our second one will be October 22nd at O'Keefe's Tavern, and we do wine and cheese tastings throughout the night. And then we have ribbon cuttings that go on. Gosh, every week we have another ribbon cutting. So that's all on our calendar online. So, well, always an event.
It's always something going on. You know, I was going to just ask you a question about what's going on over there too, but how long have you been working for the Chamber?
Since February.
Oh, so you're still kind of brand new.
Yes,
Awesome.
I have not hit my year mark.
So can you share with others out there, one of the things that I've noticed since I interview the various chamber members is they have one commonality, and that is get involved with your local chamber, which in turn gets you involved in the neighborhood, the community, different events. How do you feel the Clearwater Chamber it's so big and it has so many different events, and I see the camaraderie when I have our guests on the show. And I just want to hear from, your spin on it. What have you noticed?
The Clearwater Chamber does a great job of providing different events for different members. So you'll always have those members that want those upscale events, and that's why we do artistic tastings. But you have those members that really want to just be involved, meet on a local level, meet those people that are in those same positions. So we do the smaller events that, a wind down Wednesdays. Okay, just come and have a happy hour with us. And people just love to meet other people. And I think the Chamber does a fantastic job of connecting them in whatever way they want to be connected. And I think that's the difference that our Chamber does. We're really wanting to listen to what our members want. And if they're saying, we want more lunches, we want more this, we want smaller events, then we want to provide that so that they're getting the most out of their chamber membership and they're making those connections to further their business.
Absolutely. It does make a difference. I'll tell you, I have learned so much with the interviews that we've done here at My Chamber TV. I absolutely love doing this show, in case you can't tell. But it really is a lot of fun so that we can bring the community to you in what's happening, different events, ribbon cutting ceremonies, also charities. I mean, you're also very good with the charities as well.
Yes, we have a ton of charities that Catherine Berry handles. She works with all the nonprofits, and we started this year going out to those nonprofits once a month, and they host a breakfast, but we get our chamber members in the doors so they learn about what's going on in the community. I mean, I come from a background of nonprofits, so that's what I did before I took this chamber job. So to have that exposure and to have the chamber behind those not-for-profits is huge for them and for our members so that they know.
It's so true, and I really have such even a new appreciation because I've been involved. You probably heard me talking about I've been asked to do this Dancing with the Local Stars with some of the northern chambers, and it's just so neat to see how everybody comes together for one another. And what I've been doing is interviewing some of the various charities that are under the umbrella of the Junior Service League. And that makes me feel good because the Dancing with the Local Stars is great and everything, but after that's done, I want to continue on. I want to continue on as a member of the community where I can continue to give back, even though that particular fundraiser is gone, and just keep it going throughout the year and years to come. And that's basically what being a chamber member is all about, because you really jump in with both feet, and it's year long. It's year long, and giving back, and of course to help your own businesses as well.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, the average person, not being a member of a chamber, they're really kind of shooting themselves in the foot because they're not exposing themselves to as much as they possibly can. And then to have someone like yourself that is handling all the event planning and all that has to be so exciting.
Yeah, it's, a ton of fun. And our biggest thing for our chamber members is you have to want to be involved, and if you want to be involved, you'll ultimately succeed. There's no way that if you're coming out to these events and meeting the people you should be meeting, that your business won't grow.
That's true. Are you, now I might have my chambers mixed up, so forgive me, but I know that there is also a piano painting.
Yes.
Colin Flood.
Yes.
Is it Colin Flood?
Colin Bissett.
Colin Bissett.
Yes. With the Clearwater Arts Alliance. They're doing this wonderful project that actually Brooke, who works at the chamber as well, sits on their board, where they are putting pianos all throughout Pinellas County and having artists paint them. So it'll be kind of like a free form of art. They'll have the pianos out in the locations, but then they're encouraging people to sit down and just play them.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I was wondering how that's going because I think I wrote him Yeah, I did. I wrote him on Facebook recently because I want to have him come back. We brought him on the show.
Yes.
And had him go ahead and talk about it. It's what a phenomenal idea. He brought the idea from overseas.
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be, I mean, once they go up, I'm sure it'll be a hit. And they're even talking about putting cameras on some of the high traffic pianos so that they can record people playing them.
Oh, how fun would that be? Kind of like a little candid camera thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, how fun. That's what's so exciting. You never know what's going on in your community unless you have the exposure through something like My Chamber TV, or you get out there and really seek it out. I would recommend doing that because you never know what kind of fun you're going to be missing out.
Oh, yeah.
We have about 5 minutes till break. What else can we share about what's happening with the Taste of Clearwater?
Well, Taste of Clearwater, it's really going to be a great time. On top of all of the restaurants that are participating, we usually do a culinary chef competition. This year, we decided to twist it up.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing it with 2 of the Pinellas County culinary programs. So we'll have the competition team from Northeast High School and Dixie Hollins High School competing against each other in an Iron Chef type of cook-off. So it'll be a great time for them, and we're also gonna, help get the Pinellas County Culinary Schools some exposure and get them known in the community. And they'll have one of their technical college programs there doing like fruit carvings and things like that. So they'll have their own table, but the 2 high school culinary teams will be competing. So that should be...
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting take on we usually do it with chefs. So chefs throughout the restaurant. So it'll be fun to watch the culinary students compete.
My goodness, you're not leaving any stone unturned here with ideas and all that. How you come up with all these great ideas. Anything else you'd like to share before we take our break?
No, we just love to have everyone come out. You can order tickets online, clearwaterflorida.org, or give us a call at our phone number. And the more the merrier. We'll have enough food to go around, and it should be a blast of an event.
It's next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
And what time does it start?
5:30.
5:30 in the evening?
Yes.
All right, and it goes till when?
8:30.
Till 8:30. That's plenty of time
Yes.
to do a lot of tasting
Plenty of time,
Clearwater.
plenty of food.
That's such a great idea because it gives the restaurants their exposure. And
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I hope you'll come back and visit us.
Of course, I loved it.
What'd you think about My Chamber TV?
It's great. It's a blast here.
We do have a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
much.
And I hope to see you. You're a sweetheart.
Yes, of course.
Enjoy your planning, and maybe I'll see you next Thursday.
Yes, definitely come out and join us.
All right. We're going to take a brief time out, and we'll see you back right after this.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Berger from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now.
I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B. Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Hi, I'm Derek Brooks, former linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. During my NFL career, I realized the importance of giving back and started my foundation, Derek Brooks Charities. We help Tampa Bay youth prepare for a successful life through our college prep and mentoring programs. Our goal is to see youth excel academically and develop strong characters and be better citizens for tomorrow. To further our mission, we've teamed up with Fun Night, a company that gives members access to thousands of nationwide discounts on products and services they buy every day. These include entertainment, retail purchases, dining, and travel. Best of all, 33% of every membership fee goes to the charity of your choice. We love being able to save our supporters money while giving them a unique opportunity to support our charitable work in the community. I invite you to consider using Fun Night to save money and give back to your favorite cause. Visit www.funnight.us to sign up now and get a free 30-day trial. Save money, help others with Fun Night, and support Derek Brooks Charities.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
Hi everyone, welcome back into My Chamber TV. It's great to be with you. We're going to wrap up our show here, but before we do, I must shamelessly go ahead and promote our Dancing with the Local Stars 2014. And of course, if you're on Facebook and you've seen all of my pleas for donations, I want to thank those of you that have already donated and plea for those of you that have not. It's not all about my dancing. It's really keeping the eye on the prize, and the prize actually is the Junior Service League. I'm so very passionate about this group of people, this group of individuals that give back in our community to such charities under that umbrella as the United Way, the Pace Center for Girls, the Wrap House, the Catholic Women and Children Shelter, and so much more. Oh, the Lighthouse for the Blind, and also school scholarships for the high schools in the West Pasco County area. And I have to tell you, between now, actually it started about 2 weeks ago, where I've been interviewing and going and visiting some of the charities that I am passionate about. So once I'm off the dance floor and my donations have come in, I'm going to continue to give back to this group as much as I possibly can. I'm writing a book called Dance Life, Love, Inspire, Forgive, Enlighten, and you'll hear more about that. And the donations that come in for that book is also going to be going to the Junior Service League for the rest of this year, as much as I can muster up for that. But it's really exciting to be able to be part of the community. And we were just talking about this with Rachel from the Clearwater Chamber of Commerce, is getting involved in your community. If it wasn't for My Chamber TV, I don't know that I would have ever been asked to do this. Of course, now that I said yes, I'm going, Barbara, what were you thinking here? This is work. I'm telling you what. And I have a funny little story to tell you. I'm going to share this on Facebook. I had my lesson with David yesterday, doing the Argentine tango. Could I have chosen something a little bit simpler? Of course not, right? So we're dancing along, and so he's trying to teach me to have a Latin butt. I don't know what a Latin butt is, so I got to get a Latin butt to do this Argentine tango. It's hysterical. But is it fun? Absolutely. I'm having a blast. And next week, we're actually going to be having Andy Coble, who's coming from the Rap House, that's going to be talking about what they do. That is under the umbrella of the Junior Service League. Then we also have the following week, which is the 15th, we have Alice Delgado going to be coming in talking about the United Way. And then, of course, we're going to have Arthur Murry Dance Studio back again. We're going to have my instructor back to give us some tips on dancing and how we can be a better dancer and give you an opportunity to take some free dance lessons right over here at Arthur Murry in Palm Harbor. In the meantime, you can go to my link, make your donations. You can go to primetimetvshow.com. There's a link right there on the lower left corner. Click onto that. It takes you right to a safe and secure PayPal link. You can donate as little as $5, and I am ever so humbly grateful for whatever kind of donations that I can bring in to this absolutely incredible Junior Service League. They are really doing some wonderful things. And I also want to mention that if you haven't had a chance to get onto our show for an interview with My Chamber TV, it's very simple. Just write me, Barbara, at mychambertv.com, and you'll be able to do a little something for your community. Maybe you have a business and maybe you're a board member with your chamber. I want to hear from you. I want you to come in and share what you're doing and what makes your Chamber of Commerce different. If you have someone else that might be a great guest, by all means, make sure you get a hold of me. But in the meantime, I am going to sign off for today. I will see you same time, same place next week. And I want to thank you for joining us on My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of your community. Thanks. Have a great week. And now I need to go figure out how to get a Latin butt. See you next week.